Hey guys, I'm Sophie and welcome to my channel. Okay, today is a get ready with me video, and I basically wanted to share with you guys transitional products that I use when the weather is a changin'. So these are basically products that I use when the weather changes rapidly from like normal human weather to like below freezing when nobody's happy. So these are products that I either had on hand and use in the colder months, or I purchased quickly when the weather started getting colder. But it's not my full like winter skincare and makeup routine, but it is just some transitional products that I use that I find make a big difference. I'm just gonna do a very basic makeup routine. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. It's gonna be this look here. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And as always, if you like this video, I would love it if you'd give it a thumbs up. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so onto skincare. I already cleansed my face, so now I'm just gonna put on some moisturizers. So one thing is I get prone to like eczema in the winter, so I need a hydrating cream to really kind of like battle that and kind of like try and fight it off. So I got this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream from Sephora, and this stuff it had great ratings, and it's just like a very basic moisturizer, which I liked. And I got it, and honestly, it is so great. If you're looking for a moisturizer that's super good in cold weather, it says intense hydration for dry, parched skin. And it's not too heavy, it's not a super oily finish, and that is amazing. I would totally recommend this. So what I'm gonna do, it's a bit odd, I'm gonna mix this with sunscreen. I'm just using up this La Roche-Posay 60 face sunscreen. So I'm gonna mix a bit of that in there. And then I'm actually gonna use some rosehip oil. I'm gonna do a drop or two of that. It's quite a concoction. My skin really likes rosehip oil, especially in the winter months. So I just find, and this is just one I got off Amazon actually. It's just 100% pure organic rosehip oil, cold pressed and unrefined for skin, hair, and nails. And honestly, this like you can just pick this kind of thing up from Amazon, and it is really good. So I'm just gonna use a little dollop of this. You only need such a little bit with this product. Then I'm going to use some of the sunscreen. This is like making a concoction on my hand. It's quite something. You guys are going to laugh at this. Then I'm going to do a dollop of rosehip oil. I'm only going to do a little bit because it will make my skin oily. Put it all over the face and down onto my neck. Okay, and then finally I'm going to use this eye cream. It's completely rubbed off, but it's by Innisfree, which is a Korean skincare line, and I just got it also off Amazon. Surprising Amazon skincare fans. Yeah. It's a great eye cream. I'm really happy with it. So then I just dab it around my eyes. I don't use a ton of eye cream in the day, but I do use it in the day, and then I always do my upper lid. Preventative. Okay, now on to makeup because it's desperately needed. I got this years ago and used to wear it all the time. I'm using the Garnier Skin Renew BB cream in light/medium. And then I just kind of dab it all around. And I just do it with my hands. I just like mix it around, and it's just like evens out my skin tone a little bit. It is a bit oily. And it has, I'll be honest, there have been times when it's sort of broken me out. Not terribly, but I find it's like a little bit, it's like not a very breathable BB cream, but it's a little bit nicer for this weather, I find. Like I find it's pretty good when it's colder. I don't really know why. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm gonna use concealer. I'm gonna use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I got it, and I ordered it online, didn't check my color, and I got the Custard Medium 1, and it's too dark because I'm a ghost right now, but I still kind of use it, and I've been mixing it up with, I'll show you. I've been mixing it with another concealer, and it's actually working quite nicely. And this formula, whenever a concealer has the word matte in it, I'm like, no, hard no for me. But I really was curious to try it because some people loved it, and when they would apply it, it didn't look matte. Like, it didn't look how I was envisioning a matte concealer would look. But anyways, I got it and I love it. I'm shocked, clearly. So next I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way in Fair to really mix it up, and this is almost completely gone. So I'm just gonna put this right over top, and then I'm going to blend it all with a beauty blender by just literally dabbing gently under my eyes. Oh man, I'm getting so excited about Christmas. I have such a problem. It's not a problem. I just love the holidays, and I become like an actual child at this time of year. Like my memories of how I used to be with like my mom at home, like just come flooding back to me. I'm like so pumped to like put up the tree, and Zach and I have a bit of a tradition that we do. We put up a tree in our house, and I like asked my family if we could do Christmas Eve at our place this year. So we're gonna like swap it up, and I was just getting so excited. Now I've got some concealer on. I'm feeling very much alive again, which is great. So now I'm gonna use the NARS concealer, and I'm actually just gonna apply it gently onto a couple of my problem areas. So got a little guy here. I'm just using my finger because I'm feeling really lazy today. My chin is just like sort of on fire right now. It's not a happy camper. I find in the winter months, especially right now, that I'm so pale because I don't have any tan on or anything, I don't use a ton of bronzer. So what I do is I'm using Too Faced chocolate bronzer, and I'm just gonna do it on my cheeks and around my forehead, because I find like I'll do it kind of lightly around the other parts of my face, but more so when I'm like don't have a lot left on the brush, because I just don't want to look like the tan part is like out of place because I'm so pale, you know? So then I kind of go like this around my forehead, and then just in circular motions bring it down. And then now that I have it there, I can kind of put any of the excess product around. Okay, now I'm actually gonna quickly set my under eyes because I don't want them to crease. I'm just going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder with my beauty blender. So I'm gonna dip it in really gently and then just put it under my eyes. I'm not even gonna blend this in yet. Just kind of let it bake there for a second. Although I really don't know what baking means, so this is definitely close to what it is, but not actually what it is. I mean, I know it has something to do with powder sitting on your face. I'm not gonna pretend I know anything more than that. So now I'm actually just gonna use my brush again and just gently wipe any excess away, because I mean, who are we kidding? I'm not actually baking my makeup. There we go. That'll help it stay. I never used to set up my under eyes, but it actually makes such a difference. Okie dokie. Blush time, right? Okay. I'm using the Tarte Party blush. It's like P-A-A-A-R-T-Y. Party! So it's like this super pale pink color. Perfect for my pale, pale, pale face. Although I was watching Alana Davison use this like purple NARS blush, and it looked so beautiful on her, and I'm thinking, you gotta get me that blush, you know? You know when you find a blush that's just like a really crazy color, like a bright orange or like a hot pink or something like that? I just really always want to try them, because anytime someone applies a blush that you're like, what is that? It looks awesome. Like, it never looks like the color. Who are we kidding? Never. So the purple, the kind of lilac toned blush looked really nice, especially with like those kind of like cooler toned makeup looks that we would do in the winter months. I'm excited to try it. Okay, I'm actually gonna do something kind of bizarre here. I'm gonna take this bronzer again, and I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow. Bear with me. Bear with me. I know this is so weird. I mean, using bronzer as an eyeshadow is not weird, but using your finger as the brush or the applicator, that's weird. But I don't have a eyeshadow brush right over here and I'm being lazy. Plus it actually is not terrible. Okay, now I'm gonna do some mascara. I'm gonna use Lancome Monsieur Big. This shit is awesome. If you're looking for, I don't love mascaras. Like, I've been searching for one I love for a really, really long time. And I just never found one that I loved because they all just kind of meh to me. Anyways, I kept hearing about this one and I bought it and I love it. It's very volumizing, which is exactly what I wanted. I just love a heavy lashed look, and this is definitely that. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in my brows because they need some TLC. I am using the Urban Decay Brow Box. I'm completely out of it comes with like the 2 shades and a wax, and I'm completely out of the wax. So I'm gonna use the light to brown shade. All right. Now I'm actually going to take a spoolie and just comb through my brows. Make them look more natural. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel over top to set them. Okay, I kind of decided to go with no lip, to be honest. I might put on something throughout the day if I feel like it, but for now, we'll just go with lip balm when I need it. I'm going to follow up with my second to last step, which is the Benefit What's Up. This is like one of my favorite products. It's a super natural looking highlighter stick, and I just run it along my cheekbones, down my nose, and at the tip of my lip. My Cupid's bow, that's what they call it. And then I just kind of like massage it in with my hands. It's super natural, kind of just like a very light dew of a look, which is great. And then finally, I'm going to use Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray to set it, because this shit works really well and it will be in place for most of the day, as long as I want it, until I touch it up or take it off. That's kind of it for now. Okay, so there you have it. That is my transitional routine that I've been doing for the last couple weeks while the weather has gotten so cold. And it's obviously super simple. It's super basic products, but this is just kind of how I incorporate heavier moisturizers, how I incorporate oils. I've been using rosehip oil all the time. Finding an all-natural oil that works well with your skin is something that for me has worked really, really well, because I can order all-natural oils online really, really easily and at a really nice price point. I can also go to the grocery store for some, to the health food store, and pick them up when I need them. So it's always good. And if you have any flare-ups with your skin, especially in the winter months, it's always good to go back to basics. And all natural oils, if it is an oil that you respond really well to, is always a good idea. I hope you guys liked this video. I love Get Ready With Me's, and I hope I can do more interesting ones in the months to come. If you enjoyed this video, as always, I would absolutely love the support with a subscribe, and I will do my best to put out content that you guys actually want to see. I want to stay true to myself and be super authentic in the content I put out there, and have it be stuff that I really enjoy and would want to be watching myself. That's what rings truest for me. But I know that you guys have your own interests and things you want to see. So please message me down below any requests or anything that you would love to see. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.